The DISC Student Discipline, Suspension, Expulsion, Corporal Punishment module collects school-level data on student suspensions, expulsion, and students subjected to corporal punishment. Report a cumulative count based on the entire 2020-21 regular school year, not including intersession or summer. Changes from previous collection. New and optional preschool suspensions and expulsions, 1 or more out-of-school suspensions. No longer collected. Preschool single out-of-school suspension. Preschool multiple out-of-school suspensions. To begin entering data, navigate to the Data Entry and Review tool on the home page. Click the School Form Submissions button. Select the school you would like to start entering data for. Click on Table Navigation or School Navigation based on data entry preference. For more information on system navigation, please view our submission system walkthrough video. Scroll down and click on DISC or Student Discipline, Suspension, Expulsion, Corporal Punishment to navigate to the module. Once you are in the module, it is important to review the module instructions on the side of the page. Module instructions are designed to address dates, usage of zeros, special instructions, and key definitions. Helpful technical assistance documentation can also be found here. To view our technical assistance documentation, please visit the CRDC resource page. The link can be found in the description. Once you click on the table, you will find additional information and data tips on the side of the page. Data tips are designed to address special scenarios and frequently asked questions. DISC 3 is the corporal punishment indicator. Respond to this question first to trigger any necessary skip logic. Select yes or no to whether the school used corporal punishment during the regular school year. DISC 1, DISC 2, DISC 4, and DISC 5 collect data on preschool students suspended, expelled, and students subjected to corporal punishment as well as instances of suspension. The definition of preschool expulsion differs from the definition of K-12 expulsion. An instance refers to a disciplinary occurrence. DISC 6, Instances of Corporal Punishment collects data on the number of instances of students grades K through 12 subjected to corporal punishment. Report the number of instances for students with and without disabilities. For a student who receives multiple corporal punishment sessions, each corporal punishment session should be counted as an instance of corporal punishment. DISC 7, DISC 8, DISC 9, DISC 10 collect data on corporal punishment, in-school suspensions, out-of-school suspensions, expulsions, and transfer to an alternative school for students grades K through 12. Report students without disabilities in DISC 7 and DISC 8. Report students with disabilities in DISC 9 and DISC 10. View the additional information section and data tip for guidance. DISC 11, Instances of Suspension collects data on the number of instances of out-of-school suspensions for students grades K through 12. An instance refers to a disciplinary occurrence. For a student who receives multiple out-of-school suspensions, each out-of-school suspension occurrence should be counted as an instance of out-of-school suspension. Report instances for students without disabilities, with disabilities, IDEA, and students with disabilities, 504 only. Total instances of suspension cannot be less than the total number of students with out-of-school suspensions. DISC 12, School days missed due to out-of-school suspension collects data on the number of days missed by students grades K through 12 due to out-of-school suspension disaggregated by race, ethnicity, sex, and disability. Count days when students were dismissed early from school, but school staff were not, as full days. If the school does not collect this data or the data are not available, please review the Action Plan TA document to determine if your LEA will need to submit one. If you have additional questions on how to complete this module, please contact the Partner Support Center using the PSC contact form, which can be found in the video description. The CRDC Resource Center has a new website URL. The new URL is crdc.communities.ed.government. All the guidance resources are posted on that site. If you are unable to locate the information that you need, use the following methods to reach the CRDC Partner Support Center.